I received a lot of requests for this, so today let's go through the UOB One Credit Card, the pros and the cons, the terms and conditions, like how I always do the credit card guides. I'll break down everything for you today and compare it with another credit card to see which comes out to be the best cashback credit card under UOB. Let's go. UOB One is a credit card that requires you to be very consistent with your spending. It is just a trait of this card. So quarterly, you need to hit a minimum spending of either $500, $1,000 or $2,000 on this credit card. Tier 1 is $500 and $1,000. Tier 2 is $2,000. The base cashback that you'll be getting when you spend with this card is 3.33% for both tiers. Additional cashback will vary when it comes to the different tiers. So additional cashback is only on selected merchants. In the $500 and $1,000 tier, you'll be getting 5%, and in the $2,000 tier, you'll be getting 6.67%, and this is on top of the 3.33%. So every single month in that specific quarter, let's say this month is February, so one quarter will be February, March, and April, you have to hit the minimum spending of the different amount on this card consistently every single month. If not, you will not be able to get your rebates for this quarter. I just want to emphasize, if your spending looks like this in the 3 months in one quarter, you will only be getting 3.33% on the lower amount of expenditure every single month in that quarter. Hence, it is why I mentioned you have to be consistent with your spending. If you do not hit for one single month, you will not be getting any cashback for the entire quarter. Additional cashback on the selected merchants will let you earn more rebates. In total, in the first tier, you'll be getting 8.33%, and on the $2,000 tier, you'll be earning 10% cashback. The additional cashback is capped at $100 a month, and the base cashback will be 3.33%. Anything above the minimum spending, I personally think it's not worth it to continue spending with this card. With new credit card sign-ups, you'll be getting enhanced cashback on the selected merchants as well. So if you applied for this card between the dates of 1st of October up until 30th of June 2023, you'll be getting 6.67% and 5% respectively. In total, the effective cashback that you'll be getting with this card is actually 15%. You might think 15% is honestly very high. Later on, I'll do a comparison with UOB Evolve, like to like, almost like to like, and you'll see which credit card will be better. I just want to go through a little bit of the terms and conditions as well. For those of you who are applying for this card, the first month that you apply for this card in the first quarter, your first month does not matter, even though you, let's say in a scenario that you applied at a very later part of this month and you got your card, but you don't have the number of days that you can spend on this card to hit the minimum spending, it's okay. Go to their terms and conditions. In part 3.2, they actually tell you quarterly cashback for the first quarter may be awarded on a prorated basis, where the minimum spend for a tier is only met in, let's say, the third statement for the first quarter. 1/3 of the quarterly cashback will be given to you. In 3 months for one quarter, let's say you hit a minimum spending amount in the first 2 quarters, but the last quarter you did not hit, you'll be getting 2/3 of the quarterly cashback. And let's say in whatever scenario after you only hit the last 2, you'll also be getting 2/3. After the first quarter, you must make sure you hit the minimum spending on this card in order to qualify for the quarterly cashback. If you do not, you will not be getting any cashback for that particular quarter. Additional 1% for SP utility bills will be given as well. This is on top of the base cashback of 3.33%, so in total you'll be getting 4.33%. Minimum number of transactions you have to make in the card is 5 transactions per month. So you can't spend like $500 on this card and say you don't want to spend anymore. Instead, you have to continue spending and make that 5 transactions in a month in order to qualify for this. If you ask me when is it recommended to use the UOB One credit card, I would say if you're 100% confident that you'll be able to spend consistently every single month and you're meticulous enough to track your spending on the credit card, because any amount that you spend above whatever cashback that you'll be getting, it will only diminish the amount of cashback that you receive. Even on other credit cards, if you spend above the minimum spending amount, your cashback effectively will decrease over time. Let's do a comparison with UOB One and UOB Evolve and see which card will be better with the different cashback rates that they are giving. If you take a look at this table over here, UOB One, as I mentioned earlier, base cashback 3.33%, additional 5%, enhanced 6.67%. Grab, Simply Go, dining and groceries, I have allocated accordingly. $100 in Grab, Simply Go and also groceries. Dining will be $200 and that will make it $500. What I've done here is that I've actually paired UOB One together with HSBC Revolution because UOB Evolve is a $600 minimum spending credit card. What I personally would do if I were to use in this scenario is that I spend $500 on UOB One, then I move on to another no minimum spending credit card for the remaining $100. I'm using HSBC Revolution because it is the highest no minimum spending credit card out there at 2.5%. Base cashback on the $500 for UOB One, I'll be getting $16.65 for this month, and additional cashback is $300 because Grab, Simply Go and groceries at Giant or Jason's Deli, CS Fresh, etc. will give me an additional cashback of 5%, and that will give me $15. Enhanced cashback is only for a promotional period of time. This enhanced cashback is only valid for 2 quarters, so 6 months in total, so just keep that in mind. After the 6 months, this cashback is no longer around. Enhanced will give me $20, and in total, my cashback for using UOB One together with HSBC Revolution will give me $34.15. And if I compare it with UOB Evol, UOB Evol is a 6.67% effective cashback card. You will only need to hit a minimum spend of $600 and on the categories like online transaction and mobile contactless payment. So mobile contactless payment is you register your UOB Evol card on your phone and use it to tap at any restaurants and paywave for your bus or MRT rides. That will consider as mobile contactless payments. For online transaction, is very simple. Whatever transactions that you've processed on your computer or on your mobile phone on an app, that is considered online transactions. So things like food delivery, that will also count for online transactions. And in total, you'll be getting $40 when you spend $250 on online, $250 on mobile contactless, and $100 on anything else. You'll get an effective cashback rate of 6.67% and $40 cashback. $40 versus $34.15 doesn't include the enhanced cashback because enhanced cashback will only be around for a period of 6 months, so I do not account for this enhanced cashback. If I do a like-to-like comparison, UOB Evol is definitely better if you can just hit online and mobile contactless payment. Someone commented on my video to say that UOB Evol is super complicated and what more the UOB One credit card. If you're a person who doesn't track things like selected merchants, creating a spreadsheet to track how much you spend on Grab, how much you spend on Simply Go, or things like that, I don't think UOB One credit card is for those of you out there. If you are very meticulous and you really track and you are using UOB One for other things like petrol or utilities just to get the 4.33%, or you just don't give a crap and you just want to spend on UOB One coupled together with the UOB One savings account, then yes, go for it. I would say this credit card is only good if you're coupling it together with the UOB One savings account. However, keep in mind UOB One savings account spending of $500 on a credit card also includes UOB Evol. So if you're a person who can hit minimum spending $600, go to UOB Evol. If you take a look at UOB One savings account interest, it's pretty high. I personally use OCBC 360 because my minimum spending, I will not be able to hit either $500 or $600. What I use is OCBC 360 to get 3.25%. If you take a look at their interest table for UOB One savings account over here, if you can hit a minimum spending of $500 on a credit card, credit your salary, you'll be getting 3.85% on your first $30,000 kept with the bank. And if you have $100,000 that you want to save with UOB, you'll be getting an effective interest rate of 5%. So that is pretty high if you want to couple it with the UOB One savings account together with the UOB One credit card or the UOB Evol credit card. It's pretty good if you do it this way, and it is a way that I would recommend. However, if you're a person who doesn't care about savings account interest rates and you just want to use UOB One just because everybody else is using it, I would say it's a no-go. UOB One requires you to be very consistent with your spending. Spend consecutively every single month for every single quarter to get the rebates that you'll be getting. If I have not covered any specific parts about this card that is good, let me know in the comment section below so everybody else can share and touch on the knowledge that you have as well. It's a community and I want everybody to grow together, so share your comments and what you think about UOB One credit card as well. I've shared my take on it. I personally don't think it's a good card to have. The next one that I want to go into is their terms and conditions. So terms and conditions under the excluded transactions is very similar for every single credit card out there. So just keep in mind, every single credit card will have excluded transactions in their list. Go into their terms and conditions and you'll be able to see them. Go down to point number 5 and you'll be able to see in these exclusions, any cash advances, you will not be getting any cashback. Interest, fees, charges, monthly charges imposed by the bank, credit card transactions, Grab top-ups, Shopee Pay top-ups, U-Trip, this kind of thing doesn't qualify as well. If you want to make payments for school fees, wire transfer, non-durable goods, anything under this merchant category codes, all these do not count for it as well. Give it some time, read the excluded transactions in these terms and conditions. I'll put the relevant links down in the description box below. If you have any further questions, let me know. This is my take on the UOB One credit card. If you want to find out what combination of credit card am I using now, go and refer to maybe this video or this other video. It will show you what credit card am I using. That's all I have for this video. If you have any questions or anything else you want to let the community know, leave it down in the comment section below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Whether you're a seasoned investor or are you new to investing, Webull is a brokerage account that is running a sign-up promotion that is too good not to share right now. All you need to do is to just create the account, sign up using this QR code right over here, top up your account with any amount above 0.01 and you'll be getting 3 spins after you top up. That 3 spins, you can use it to get between USD $30 to USD $300 worth of either Google, Tesla, Amazon or Apple shares. And after you have done the 3 spins, you can hold the amount that you have topped up, whether is it 50 cents, $1, for the next 30 days and you'll be getting anywhere between USD $20 to USD $200 worth of Tesla, Amazon, Google and Apple shares. This is too good not to share because previously they used to ask you to do things like options trading and mutual funds and maintain an account amount of $2,000, but right now they have scrapped all of this. It is a good opportunity for you to create the Webull account, get the free shares, and whether do you use Webull or not, it's up to you. For those of you who are very new to investing, it's a good opportunity to try out Webull's platform, get familiarized with trading, and you could use these free shares to just sell it away, get a taste of how that feels like. It could even kickstart your investment journey as well. If you're new to investing and you want to know how to get started, watch this video where I share about my journey getting started and I'll see you in that video. Bye bye.